We got to trade Ronald Jones and Dalton Keene for Carson from the Seahawks. Another trade, Austin Hooper going to the Bucks for Evan Ingram. Straight up trade, we're trading the line, whatever, win for Bulls. Win is going to the Broncos, and Bulls is coming to the Patriots. Another trade, Karras and Giles are going to the Chiefs for Thuney. We got Morse and Hatcher going to the Browns for Treader. Another trade, Andrews going to the Colts for Kelly. Onowu going to the Eagles for Johnson. We're trading Winovich to the Bengals for Hendrickson. We're sending Kendricks to the Saints for Davis. Kyle Duggar going to the Packers for Adrian Olmos. Young Ho Koo going to the Chiefs for Harrison Butker. That's the final trade of the day.
We're across the Hudson from Mitch. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up opportunity here. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Tony. A gain of 6 there on first. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 88 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
2nd and 6. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's complete to Shepard. Touchdown! Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First down, and they go back to Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Rolling to his right. Man open is Robinson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Allen Robinson, his 4th touchdown.
Be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. They're going to look to throw. A quick pass here has got Shepard. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there just before halftime.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Allen Robinson. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Tony. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for New England. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action. Now Rodgers. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Succop's kick is... And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up. Might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 53 yards. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Rodgers to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. The men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do.